Hopefully. Here's the other mic. We're going to try something a little different today. All right. What's that one said on? Human? Take it down there a little further. Spread them a little bit from two different angles. Okay. Now, you see him step back, and then he moved the shoulders over. Now, see the thought. Right then, he started to think about it, but he was looking for something that says follow through. So, in anything you do, there's direction. Now, watch him. Watch him. This is typical of him not. Good. Of him not moving the shoulders. Now, you watch him step back. And he's still got an awful lot of that mouthy stuff in him. Now, you see, I'm pointing out here, which puts pressure on that, and then I create energy. Now, that was quite a bit. Then, I turn, face him, stepping back. Now, you saw his head right there look to the right. He's looking to get his mouth over this board a little bit. Now, see, lot better. And the instant he starts moving, now, when he put his head down, he was starting to sniff and do that kind of stuff, and I created a little energy just by using this. Now, step back. Now, once again, he looks to the side. Watch him. See? You see right then, I created a lot more energy. His focus was down on the ground. He may have been smelling something. Stud horse. Now, but you notice how much better he does on this side now. Now, we had to go through what we had to go through. Now, and you also notice that when he took a couple of steps back, I said step back. Okay, because I didn't work on that too. Yeah, if you don't teach him out to stay out there, well then he'll automatically just start coming in here. Now, you watch him. If you watched his head, he looked over here to the left first. Then when I asked him, see, I want him moving those shoulders out there. You could see I pointed, And he was already starting to think. And he's backed up. Now I'm going out here. See, now he's getting to the point with it to where and you see how much littler I did that time and stepped him back. And Sam was right. Most people, when they go to putting energy down that rope, they do this. And that has a tendency to throw the horse's head in the air instead of just putting some energy down the line. Now, watch him. He, right there, he started to set back. Something else has got his focus. You see what it is? Now, watch him. Now, that's his head. He raised it up, applied the pressure. See? So after a while, see, I just asked for the step back. Now, but that's playing with that lead rope and that kind of stuff. That's more baby stuff. Now watch him set on that. Well, that's your head. Okay? And because I'm standing here straight, squared up, and I just close my hand and say, go ahead, that's your head. I don't care. Yeah. Just because you want to apply some pressure to yourself does not mean that I have to add to it. Watch him. Pretty soon what you're doing is just asking. Now, and the great thing about this is teaching them to wait. You know, I'm not a real big advocate of what these people call the patience pole. Okay? Because one thing that I understand is the only time he learns how to function in the human world is when you're dealing with him. Okay? So, as he learns, and if you watch, most of his focus right now is here. Okay? Then, and you can see that he started to do that step back and pull a little bit. Now, see, now, when I go to ask him to move those feet, you heard me say last week, I watched the feet. Okay? Because I'm pretty certain when he moves that, everything else is going to go with it. Now, then, you can see him right now. See, what he's doing is anticipating a little bit. Okay? Because when I started getting me ready, he said, well, I know what we're fixing to do. Now, okay, a little bit. Good. Now, watch him. And you see, all I'm doing is pointing. Now, he said, I want some of that wood. Now we're fixing to add more, so that he has to focus even more. And he knows I'm speaking, so he goes to the end of that rope, starts to put pressure on. Now, he got in a hurry right then. Come off of that. Now watch him. See, once he gets everything figured out, now, you can see right away, he started thinking, but this, normally what I like to do, you see what, then he was out there, he applied that pressure to himself. Now what I'm fixing to do is point to the right. I'm fixing to step left. He's already thinking. Watch him. Good. Did you do any of this with him? Yeah. Okay. Well, when he does that, see, right now he's looking at me over here. I only take when he gives. Okay? In other words, I'm not in here trying to create something. I'm trying to let him figure this out. Now he's watching me a little bit. Now he's watching. He knows I'm speaking, but he's watching. So now I'm fixing to create a little energy and let him pivot a little better now. Right there. Huh? Well, the kind of stuff that he gets on his mind, is still stud and baby behavior stuff. Now, we're going to work on shoulder clearing. Now watch him step back. Good. Good. Now we're going to work on getting him to start thinking a little bit more. Because his go-to thing is to apply pressure backwards. You see him right there? Now, you might move them back a little bit. See, when he drops that head down, step back. Now we're going to work on getting consistent move. See, if I take hold of that head because of him playing with it, then I activate this a little bit. Right then, you see him kind of leaning on that? That's why standing up straight and being able to square those shoulders see right then? Remember what I said the other day about my hands not showing up for a fight? Remember what I explained to you is when he's in hand, this is your legs. Now, because I'm standing up square and got my shoulders square, okay, watch him. Now, what we're fixing to go to work on that pullback thing. Now, right there. See, when he drops that head outside, I'm going to bring it inside. And what I'm also going to do, good. Right there. Good. It's up to him to put the slack on it. Now watch him. You see him step back? Now, when he gets around there, he's not moving forward. Good. That's all right. We'll work out of that. Good. Yeah. That one all right? Huh? All right, don't worry about it. Now, good. 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 You notice the difference in how when he goes to the left versus what he does when he goes right. Now, no, but right then, see his go-to thing? Is that step back and pull. Now, you notice I kind of kept after him a little bit? Okay. A lot nicer. Now, right there. Now, you see, when he starts putting pressure on that head, if you get into a fight here, good. getting him to switch those shoulders up a lot quicker. Good. You see him back up on that? Yes, sir.